Mm. Okay, let's go. Hey, Quincy. Yeah, I get you. How you doing, man? Good, man. I'm glad to hear it. Where you watching from, Quincy? Where you at? Hey, Warren. Good morning to you. Hadn't seen you guys in forever. It's 3:27 a.m. Oh, you're in North Carolina. About to go to work in a bit. Okay. Hadn't seen you guys. Pat, I hadn't seen you forever, man. Warren hadn't seen you. Hey, James. I'm good, man. Just can't really sleep. So I thought I'd come in here and jump on. I didn't think anybody would be up to watch. I hadn't been on in a long time. Hmm. Let's see. What was I? I definitely would love to be your. Please send me a request, okay? Please just send me a request. Yeah, I can't sleep either, man. In here, just picking. You too. Didn't sign up for your lesson because I don't have enough money to pay. Really sorry. Sign up for my free lesson, my free mini course at kevinwilsonguitar.com, James, and you'll be able to get through a lot of the basic stuff that I teach, even in my private lessons. We miss your YouTube too. I used to look forward to the Monday morning music theory sessions, lessons. We're going to get back. I promise. I'm going to get back to it. Finishing up the summit this week. It starts Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. After that, I'm coming back. I'm coming back with a vengeance. I promise I will, Pat. And it's, what's crazy, Pat. A lot of people think it's nothing there because it's a free course, but it's so much information there. Very good. Look forward to seeing you. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, James. I try to be. I'm not perfect. I promise. So, Pat, what have you been working on? What have you been digging into? I wish that YouTube would allow people to come on just like Facebook and Instagram, where you can invite people on. It's okay, we pray. and ask God to keep us covered. We do the best that we can. Yeah, so don't feel bad. Don't beat yourself up. Oh, good. You know how I feel about triads. I'm a triad man. Okay, question, Pat. Since you're gonna be up, so if I play in key of A, right? What are the moves? What intervals am I playing or inversions? Excuse me. Which inversions am I playing? Tell me where I'm at. You know I'm not gonna come on here and ask a question. I gotta quiz you. See. Don't get quiet on me now, Mr. Pat. Don't you dare get quiet on me now, man. I keep looking over here because I have a screen over here, y'all, so I'll be able to see what the comments are. That's the move. I don't know the name. Ah, oh my goodness. Eh, Al from Long Island. Is there a technique you use that prevents players from hitting unwanted notes with? Oh man. Pat, I'm gonna help you with it too. Um, I palm mute a lot on Long Island. What part of Long Island? What part of Long Island? Uh, I'm getting sleepy now. What what part of Long Island? Because I'm from Long Island. I'm from Amityville. So when we're doing inversions, what Pat? What are the inversions? What name the inversions? Okay, come on. Yeah, you know I'm not getting on here. Get out of here. You from Amityville? I lived on Ronald Drive when I was there. Then I moved to Massapequa. Lived on Clocks Boulevard. Yeah, man. No, that's triads. 135 is a triad. What are the inversions? We're talking about inversions now. 135 is a major triad, right? Get that. So that major triad is what if it's 135, what is that label at as? Yeah. I got to get back cuz I got to get Pat back on track. It's a major triad, right? Okay, all right. Let's talk about inversions. Inversions, all an inverted chord is, it's a chord just like you said, 1, 3, and 5. And instead of 1, 3, and 5, we mix up the numbers. So we can go 1, 3, 5 in the key of A. Um, man, get out of here. Bishop Williams spreading flames. Man, I know. Man, my family is all up in there. But it's okay. So Pat, when we talk about inversions, okay, so you just called out a major triad. So an inverted major triad would be instead of 1, 3, and 5, you can go 3, 5, and 1, 5, 1, and 3, and they're named for that. So the 1, 3, and 5 of the major triad is called the root because we're starting on a root. Okay, so we're in the key of A. The root is A. Okay, root is A. That's 1, 3, 5. That is the root inversion. Okay, now the first inversion would be, and you would think it would be the root, but it's not. The first inversion is the 3, 5, and 1. That is the first inversion. So you have the root, the first inversion, and then the second inversion is the 5, 1, and 3. So what do you have? Root, first inversion, second inversion. So that's why I was able to play root, first, second. See that? Root, right? Then we go to the second. The first, and then the second. Okay? So that's what they talk about when you start to invert chords. You have the root, first inversion, second inversion. The root is with the root note. First inversion starts on the third degree of the chord. And then the second starts on the fifth degree. That's why we can move all around on the guitar. And it sounds like you're playing a lot of different chords, but all you're doing is playing inverted chords. So if I did that in A, D, and E, right? So A is here, the 4 and 5, right? 1, 4, and 5. So let's do that. 1, right? 4. No, I don't have it. I don't have it hooked up. We're going to deal with this today. Okay? But I don't want you looking so much at my hands. I want you to look more so at what I'm saying and understanding what I'm sharing. If you have your guitar, I want you to do that, because what we do is we get hung up on the shapes instead of understanding what I'm saying. So the root, you wrote up there 1, 3, and 5. Even if you just write it out, 1, 3, and 5, you can write root. 3, 5, and 1, right? First inversion. 5, 1, and 3 is second inversion. Okay? Then you should be able to figure out the fingering yourself. All right, let me do this. I can probably zoom in some more. It's about the degrees. Exactly. It's exactly about the degrees. Let me see if I can zoom in some on my guitar since you want to see it. Okay, so when If you playing chords, you can play chords, man. So check this out. Let me take yeah. So if I'm playing in the key of A, right? We have the 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5, right? That's the A, C sharp, and E. So then that's the root. Now the first inversion is 3, C sharp, E, and A. And then we have the 5, 1, and 3, which is the second inversion. So if you bar a chord across the ninth fret, right? And then add on the B string, the 10th fret on the B string. So you playing that A, 5, 1, and 3. That 3 is what? It's the C sharp, right? So root, first inversion, second inversion. Okay? So what I did a minute ago, I was playing 1, 4, 5 in the key of A, and I was just playing inversions. Started with the root. Second inversion of A. First inversion of A. Okay? Then I went to the root inversion of A. Second inversion. First inversion. So it sounds like this. Then I went to the 4, which is a D. Right? So this is the second inversion. Root. First. Second. And then back to the 1. Then I can go to the E. First. Second. Excuse me. Root. Second. First. Excuse me. Root at first. Right? And then second. There you go. Let the lights come on. So here we go. Then to the 4. So when I play that, it sounds like I'm playing all of these different chords, but I'm playing the inverted chords for each key. Okay, starting with the root here. There's a lot of songs that start out like that. And then, Patrick, what you can also do is you can start playing arpeggios. Huh? That's all playing inverted. I'm inverting the arpeggios because I'm playing the notes of the chord. Sliding right, back and forth. then we start getting into different kinds of chords, like augmented. Do that. Then if we're doing minor, yeah. See, that's diminished. Oh, excuse me. Is augmented considered the opposite of diminished? That's a good question. Um, Answer that question. So, what's the formula for a diminished triad? 1, flat 3, flat 5. What is the formula for augmented? 1, 3, and sharp 5. Hmm? Makes sense? Does it? Oh, by the way, I'm tuned different. I'm tuned a half step down in case you guys were trying to follow me. I better try to go to bed and get some rest because my phone is going to be ringing in a few hours all day long. All day long. So I am going to close out here, say, bid you guys a good night, and very soon I'll be back on YouTube, and I'm not sure of the days, but I'm coming back, and we're gonna work out some stuff because I can't leave my man Pat and the rest of you guys. I can't leave you guys hanging because you guys were doing so well. Look at you, Romarcus. Good morning, man. I was just about to get off, Romarcus. As you can tell, I'm tired, but I can't go to sleep. And the reason being is because my mind is racing. It's just racing, and racing, Thank you so much. I know Pearl's in this. I'm glad, Pat. I'm glad. Oh man, absolutely. Make sure you guys, stay tight, man. And let folks know we're on here doing this stuff. Yeah, I believe it's going to be really good. It really is. I believe it's going to be really good. It's a lot of hard work behind it. So, yeah. But as long as we, oh, you're welcome, man. I didn't even know these people were on here. Thank you so much, Plant Pop people. I like that. Thank you. Eagles fan. It's not often I get Eagles fans. I'll be back after the summit though. I normally don't get Eagles fan because I'm a huge Giant fan. I am humongous Giant fan. So, Eagles fans are different. They're very passionate. I can respect that. Yeah. So, and by the way, guys, if you guys are interested in just viewing the summit for all 3 days, go to our website and sign up for it. Go to the website we have. It's intgs.org. intgs.org. and sign up for the live stream for the summit. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, you got a few tricks I want. You in Hampton? Nice. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. You funny. You know what? I love football. I'm a huge Giant fan. I love Giants, Yankees, and Islanders are my teams that I really root for in New York. And then, hey, what's happening? Look at all these people waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. Yeah, man. I'm Jay Usher from the One Nation Band. Really? Whoa. What's up? Man, listen, it's a pleasure having you on my channel. You know, I don't know if you subscribe. If you had not, man, just hit that thing so when I do come back on a regular so we all can stay connected. And if you have a channel, I promise I will subscribe to your channel as well because this is a family thing. We here to solve problems. When we have an issue where we can't figure something out, we come in here together, we fellowship and say, hey, okay, we play the triad like this. Play triad like this. Oh, nice. So we'll play a triad like that. And we invert like we did. And we understand different things. We understand about the diminish and all this stuff that we hear people talk about all the time that we may not understand. And how we make sense. Because the great thing about, and I have to, oh man, thank you so much. The great thing that I like that I do, and I'm not bragging or anything like that, but when we share over here, I show you how to use this stuff. I don't just say, okay, this is a -7 flat 5. Period. What we like to do is we make sure that you understand how to use that -7 flat 5 in so many different ways. Gospel, jazz, funk, you know, how to find the relationship between that and a 9 chord and all of that good stuff. So that's what I love doing. And even with you guys share with me a whole bunch. You'll say, hey, well, when you say, can we use it like this? That opens up my mind to the possibility. So we're learning from one another. I absolutely live in North Carolina. I think this is God's country. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been here since the 80s, 1980. I moved to Carolina, and I absolutely love it here. I would not live anywhere else. My wife likes the city, but I love calling North Carolina home, for real. Yeah. So, we gotta stay tight. We got to stay tight because, when we do this thing, it's not rocket science, but it's good. It's good. We are able to enjoy and do different things. What's going on, Aunt? In the black community, we all call people uncle, even when they are not a relative. It's an honor thing. And it really means. That's why I call you. Listen, I take it as a badge of honor, and I don't take it lightly. A lot of people say, Kevin, you have fans, and you got all of these fans, and my thing about fans, and I'm not trying to get all deep, but my thing about a fan is a fan will wear out if you're not highlighted, if you're not doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff like out touring stuff, and sometimes that stuff will fade. But when you have real friends and real family, that's why I call you guys my family. Family's forever with me. Family is forever. So I call you guys family, and you may say, "Oh, I'm a fan," and I get it. But please just consider me as family. Uncle Kev. They calling me double OG now, and I figured out today what that meant. I'm an old gangster. That's okay. I thank God that I'm able to see these golden years, as most people call them. Yeah. So all of y'all, all of you guys can call me Uncle Kevin. I don't care what color you are. We're family, so we're uncle, man. Thank you so much, plant pot people. That's a mouthful. PPP. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what? I consider you guys beautiful souls too. Because one thing that we never have, and Pat's been on my page for a long time. He's been with me for a long time. He knows that we don't disrespect each other. I get hot quick if we get a troll on our page. I get hot if somebody disrespects another person for asking a question. That's a quick way to get blocked off of my page, or even any of my social media pages, because we're not going to disrespect each other, because everybody started somewhere. I've been where you are, and I'm still growing, and I learn from you guys, for real, seriously. I learn from you guys when I come on. Like I said, when you ask these questions, can I do this, or can you use that to do that? I absolutely love it. What do you think about Zion guitars? Oh, they're right there. Yeah. I think that they are amazing guitars. I didn't know that they were still building them. I used to years ago. I had a friend that actually had or worked with them. Guy named Tony Wren, and then he went on to work at a place called Music Loft. But yeah, I love Zion guitars. They make great guitars. Excuse me, I never owned one, but they make great guitars. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you represent the kingdom of the spirit excellence. You have been patient with me. I'm going to make you proud of me. It's something you can't make me proud of you, because I'm already proud of you. I'm already proud of you, Pat. So don't. It's not you. You're going to make me proud. I'm going to be excited for your growth, your continuous growth. Oh, great. Great. I know they're great guitars. But yeah, Pat, I'm excited about your progress and your growth. And when you get to the point where you understand everything that you're playing, and once you understand what you're playing, it expands your playing to endless possibilities. When you understand what you're doing, understand how chords are built, how they're related to one another, and you're able, that box that we all talk about we're in, it goes away, because you start to experiment on how, okay, if I could play it here, I could play it here. If this is related to this, if a C minor is related to, an A minor is related to a C. C is the root. The sixth of C is A minor. So they're related. That means if I play off of the second inversion, the first inversion of C, right? And then think minor. See, that's the C, but second, the first degree, that's starting on that third. See, that's that minor. And I'm thinking of the relative. The relative of C is A minor. So I started on the first degree, okay? The 3. See, that's the 3 of C. And that went chromatically. That's where the A minor mode comes in. See, that's all related. All I did was go back and forth in between the C major and the A minor. So what that means, and see, I can go on and on. So now I know that I can play a minor 7 chord over that A minor. The C, I'm calling these names out wrong. This is a C major 7 chord. See that? Right? And this is, so if I'm playing the A minor, because I play in a C major scale, a C major 7. See that? See that? So you see that, Pat? So I'm thinking C major 7. But then I'm playing in A minor. So because C major 7th, all of that stuff. So check us out at the summit, because I'm gonna touch on all of that stuff. I am. See that, Romarcus? See how that works? How we can take that C major and A minor and just flip them back and forth and make them work for each other. So when you ask about the root, Patrick, remember, if you're on the 1, if the wet major is the 1, if it's, so let's say B flat, what's the relative? G minor. It's a 6. 1, right? So if we're in B flat, right? B flat major. Right. And then the minor, the 6. So that's the relative of B flat. So that means you can play, so if you're playing a G minor, that means I can play a B flat major 7 chord and it will work. and I'm playing major 7. See that? Okay. So G minor, right? So I'm playing major 7, B flat major 7, right? Oh, using the minor. See? See? By using your minor, you play that minor, and remember how it's related to the B flat. That's always how I find my solo notes always go to 6. Yes. Yeah. 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 So it doesn't matter what key. We're in D. Or we're in C minor. I'm sorry. In B minor. B minor. You don't. That's not. No. Experimented, Pat. And I'm going to bed, y'all, for real. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm going to get me 3 hours. I'm going to get up at 7. But again, listen, if you guys are interested in checking some of this stuff out at the summit, register for the live stream. Oh, man, I appreciate it. Oh, man. You know, hopefully one day we'll be able to sit down. Maybe we'll be able to sit down, Jay, man, and just chop it up, man. I'm all about that, for real. Yeah. Model guitars for beginners. There is a bunch of great PRS SE models. The DGT SE, the 594 SE, the Swamp Ash SE model, the Custom 24 SE model. They have a bunch of line of SE models that keep you anywhere from $500-$600 up to $800. And those guitars are amazing because I play one all the time. All the time. I promise you. I recorded Fred Hammond's songs. I did 5 songs for Mr. Fred Hammond. And I think I did two of them with an SE model. And he absolutely loved the tone. So don't be afraid of those SE models. I got a custom 24 semi hollow. Yeah, change your life, doesn't it? I'm telling you, those aren't expensive guitars, but they are absolutely amazing and they sound great. They track well. Um, Tell us about your first PRS. My first PRS was a, yeah, long lost musician, man. Welcome back home. We need you. So come on back in here, hang out with us, man. We need musicians. If you got away from it and coming back, come on back, man. As long as you come back. Um, my first PRS was a PRS Swamp Ash special. It was a Swamp Ash. I think it was a Swamp Ash. One of the best guitars I ever owned. And it's so funny because after I got one, I was teaching Eric Walls at the time. His father went out and bought him one. um, so his dad bought him one. And then I got a custom 22. Nice. I got a custom 22. And I was just hooked. I think they build amazing guitars. Even before I became endorsed with their company. And Mr. Paul Reed Smith will be here on Friday. He'll be teaching a workshop. So I'm excited about him coming back this year to the summit. Again, another reason for you guys to be checking it out. Will there be a class on pedal boards? I think Landon Jordan is going to do some stuff with tones and recording and all of that good stuff. So no, don't bring your board because we're gonna be tight up in there. We're gonna be tight. So yeah. So I'm not sure we need you to bring your board, but excuse me, I'll bring a bunch of stuff with me so we'll be able to kind of talk through. Just that. Oh my goodness. All right. Good. Come on back, man. Come on back. All right. You guys have a great morning. Hope to see some of you guys at the summit. I appreciate you. Let's talk again soon.